Hello everyone, this is Teacher Kay and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to talk about digital planner for teachers. If you've seen my previous video right here, I mentioned how I finish my requirements ahead of time and how I do not work overtime or beyond working hours. One of my not so secrets is planning. So today, I'm very excited to share to you the digital planner for teachers that I have created, which I think will help you manage your time well for the entire school year. All right, let's start. Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to use the teacher digital planner that I have designed. All you have to do is first make sure that you have GoodNotes installed on your device. For now, I'm going to show you how to use it on an Apple device or iPad, and then of course we're going to open the digital planner in GoodNotes. Click New if you are to add the file itself, but if you already have it, just click Teacher Planner. And here, this is the first page of the Ultimate Teacher Planner, and it has three major types of tabs on this side, and this side. I'm gonna walk you through how to use that later. So basically, all the tabs are already working on the first page, but this second page is what I consider as the cover page. So all these tabs here are working like here, but then the cover is the second page because you can modify it, you can add pictures or notes, and then you can also input your name on this box right here. So just click on the pen and then you choose what pen style is best for you, and then you can actually change the width of your pen. I don't really have a good penmanship, but I'll do my best. I'm just gonna put Teacher K right there. So this is where you will place your name. Alright, so that is how the cover page looks like. And now let's click School. So here on this tab, you will see on the first page the calendar 2021-2022. Don't worry, you can change that. You can cover that. Since this is undated, you can actually cover it and then change it to another year. And then here's year at a glance, because for me personally, I would love to see how the year would go. Like August is first day, and then let's say for example on March we're expecting SATs. What else? We have on December, of course, we're looking forward to the Christmas holiday break. Just these little things can help us prepare for the things that we usually look forward to or expect for the school year. So that's the year at a glance. And then still under the school tab would be the school contacts. This is where you will place the details of your colleagues, especially for emergencies. So the good thing about this planner is you can zoom it in and then you can input the details here. Say for example, I'm gonna add in Mrs. Robinson's, and then of course the email, right? After this, we can now click Teacher, and you will see here first page would be class schedule. So I'll show you how I would prefer to use this page, but again, you can modify it depending on what works for you. I'm just going to show you how I would make use of this space. So this is this class schedule, and at the beginning of the school year, we all know what our load will be, right? Unless there are changes. So typically for me in one school year, I will be preparing for different subjects. S3, Secondary 3, GCSE, Physics. This is just for example purposes. And then another would be S4, Secondary 4, GCSE, Physics, I also am handling pre-university 1 and 2 physics, so I'm gonna put it right there. Those are the subjects that I'm expected to teach for the entire school year. The thing is, we're not expected to teach all of those subjects every day in a week, right? There's just days wherein we get lesson our full load. There's just days wherein we don't get to teach 1 or 2. So for me personally, here in my class schedule, I would like to write here what are the classes that I'm expected to teach for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And the thing is with, say for example, in my subjects, S3 or secondary 3 and secondary 4, we have 2 sections that I'm teaching. So I have to indicate section A, the specific time, and section B, the specific time. Unlike PU1 and PU2 IB Physics, I only get to teach 1 section each. So that is how it looks like. And if you would zoom out, you will then see that, oh, on Monday, I don't get to teach S4 Physics and PU2 IB Physics. And then on this section, you can actually type in some of your notes, or you can modify it depending on your preference. Example for me, I would like to put in there that every 2 weeks for GCSE Physics is unit test time. Alright, so once we're done with that, let's move on to another page under the teacher tab, which is the alternate schedule. So we know there are times where we get to change the schedule, so at least we get guided on those days. Next will be students. So under students tab, you will be able to see the birthdays page. And then after that, you get to see behavior log. You know, there are times wherein we really need to take note of the behavior of our pupils, right? So just in case something happens or there are things that you need to take note of about their behavior, their characteristics, or certain incidents, you have this page where you can log in what this particular student did, or what are his or her preferences, or the things that you think you need to share to the other teachers for evaluation purposes, or maybe you can even share these things to their parents in parent-teacher conferences. Okay, next will be meeting notes. So, you know, we have certain department meetings, and aside from this as a planner, this could already be your notebook for meetings. Let's just say I was able to write down the agenda for the meeting, and then one of the colleagues wasn't able to attend and asked me for the notes. This digital planner / notebook would come in very handy. Why? Because all you have to do is click on the lasso tool, select the area of your notes, click convert, and then it then converts it to text that you can send to your colleague via airdrop, mail, messenger, notes. Very convenient. Here's another area where you can write down your meeting notes. Alright, so specifically just for notes, it's not labeled. You can write down your ideas here, or lesson plan ideas, activities, or icebreakers, or even your personal journal. Next would be to-do lists. I personally am a fan of to-do lists. One of the reasons why I get so efficient on the things that I do is because I have a checklist. I don't just plan things ahead of time like daily, weekly, or monthly. I also have a daily checklist, and here you can modify it. You can make use of the long form checklist or the short one. In my example, I'm just putting in check boxes and listing down the things that I need to accomplish or submit within the day. Okay, but before we proceed to the rest, let's move on to the months. I'll click on August, and then you'll see here there will be quotes, and then we'll see inspirational quotes on the left side, and then you have monthly goals, important dates, and then you have an empty box that you can modify or label based on your own preference. After that, you'll see a monthly calendar. Again, this planner is undated, so make sure to input the date here. There you go. And let's say the first day of class would be on August 9. And then we're expecting the unit test draft deadline at the 27th. So I'm going to put that there. And then by September 1, there will be a need for me to print the unit test, because the unit test will happen on September the 3rd. You see, August and September, they can fit together in this page, and it's easier for me to somehow see what will happen in the entire month and prepare for it because of this planner. And on this side also, we have reminders where, let's say for example, these are the things that I need to make sure I have for the month of August, like the welcome kit, lesson plan should be ready, class rules should be ready, and then of course laboratory rules or guidelines as well. It's up to you how you will make use of this area of the monthly planner. And let's just say I just want to motivate myself that it's going to be an awesome school year. After that, you will see a weekly planner, and because we're doing the first day, I'm just gonna put 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, the dates for Monday to Friday for this week. And then the subjects, again, we already know what the subjects we are teaching for this school year, right? So we're gonna put that there. Again, I'm just making up my schedule here. I actually forgot the schedule I just made a while ago. But then let's say I have a class for S2 physics every Monday. So I will be, for this week on Monday, I need to come up with introduction activities. Since this is again the first day of school, I'm going to prepare icebreaker, introduction by students and teacher. And let's say, of course, the house rules should be laid out that time. And say, for example, the set of activities for secondary 3 physics would be the same as secondary 4. That will happen on the same day. So I'm gonna put that right there, and I'm just gonna put same. For pre-U1, if I have a class for pre-U1 that time, I'm gonna create a pre-assessment. But if it will happen on Tuesday, then I will put it under Tuesday. Same with pre-U2 physics. I'm planning to create a pre-assessment, so the same thing goes. Also here, after the subjects, you will see a box for the checklist. Every day of every week, we have checklists to accomplish. And say, for example, you really don't want to go back to the to-do list and you just want to see the things right off the bat. So here is the area where you can do that. You also have another area right there that you can customize. Now let's move on to September. Quote on the left side, and same thing, monthly goals, important dates, and other boxes. Same thing goes, you have the monthly planner and the weekly planner. October, November, they all have the same content when it comes to planning, but of course there's a different quote that will come your way for every month. Okay, now we're done with the months. Let's proceed to extra. So you have extra pages that you can duplicate. I'll show you how later. Cover again goes back to the cover page, and lastly you have the stickers where you can place all your digital stickers and of course the palette. So this is the palette that I'm using for this planner, and you can actually copy those hex codes for you to make use of those colors when writing. Alright, so basically that's just it. This planner is around 100 pages, and you can actually duplicate each page by clicking on here and click duplicate. So you can never run out of the pages that you would want to utilize for this ultimate teacher planner. Thank you for watching this far. If you'd like to grab your own copy of that teacher's planner, make sure to check the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching this far. Once again, this is Teacher K. Have a great day. Bye!